it on our first trip into Class A. How you feeling over there?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
It's a different ride and drive than pulling a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
But we've driven enough that we kind of see what things stack. It's actually getting on the freeway is a lot better riding than it was on the red road. So it's nice and smooth ride.
It is.
About this versus the diesel we test drove. This actually getting going has just as much acceleration and you keep going up the speed just as quickly. The only thing is you don't hear the engine in a diesel, where in this one you hear the engine, so you realize the engine is doing something. But other than when you hit the bigger, longer hills, this feels like it pulls just as well. You know, now when you get the big long hills, the diesel, that's where they shine.
Yeah.
But we didn't have, we haven't gone anywhere big mountains or anything, but we have, Oklahoma's got their pretty long grades there on the turnpike that you can tell that you got to really kind of punch on it and you're going to use more gas. It was holding speed limit going up the hills. It just have to gear down and still use more gas. But
Yeah.
otherwise, it's doing all right. And unless you're pulling the hill, there's not a lot of engine noise. Now, there's a lot of road noise when you're on the rough road in Oklahoma. But
Yeah, for sure.
right here, it's pleasant.
Yeah. And another thing you said you noticed was, like, when we were in the truck, you could just, like, watch the gas gauge go down when we were pulling the fifth wheel. And don't you think that we're getting better gas mileage in this?
I think we're getting probably equal. This thing's a brick aerodynamic wise, so. But one thing, we got an 80-gallon tank, where the truck had a 30-gallon tank, so
We had to stop a lot to get
we have to
gas.
stop here as often. One thing that's very noticeable driving a Class A versus one of the fifth wheel is the view through the front window. You get such a widescreen view of everything. The side windows, the huge windshield, and even got the shades down some to go with the sun, early morning sun. But it's it's like watching a big screen TV versus a little TV.
Yeah, and like when we were in the truck pulling the fifth wheel, I could see all the scenery, but Randy couldn't. So this is nice for him because he's driving, he's the driver, and he can see everything. Right?
Yeah, you just get a bigger view of, you see more road, you see more scenery.
We're just on the turnpike right now. I'll show you a little bit of footage. It's kind of boring right now. But we're going to take you along and hopefully get you something else that's more interesting. Alright guys, so here is the Choctaw Casino in Grant, Oklahoma. So we're going to be staying here tonight. And this is where all the truck drivers sleep, you can see. And we actually stayed here before in our fifth wheel. And before we would stay right back there in the back. We'd back in. But we're not going to do that this time because we are pulling the car behind our Class A. So we're going to pull on through right here. And that way we can pull on through in the morning. And that's it for this video. If you like it, how about a like and subscribe? And don't forget to check back so you can go with us on our trip to Port Aransas, Texas.